Hey everyone, welcome back. Today's video is an update for the Project 10 Uses Project Pan. This is just a usage style project where I pick 4 to 5 items at a time, use them 10 times, roll them out for something different. This was created by Phoebe HB. I will link her in the description box. I also do a lot of projects where I am completely trying to finish things up and hit pan. So check out my Project Pan playlist for more videos. And yeah, I upload 4 videos a week. Stay tuned for more. The makeup I'm wearing listed down below. Let's get started. Right now I have 5 items in the rotation for this project, and I did get to 10 uses on 2 different things. So I will pick 2 new items. One of the ones I did get to 10 uses is this Colourpop Chic palette, the Cookie Cluster Chic palette. This is really nice. I really like it. Yeah, there it is. The highlighter is lovely. I like all 3 blushes. I'm pretty sure I did use this more than 10 times while it was in the project. And for face palettes and eyeshadow palettes, even if I just use one blush on one day, that counts as 1 use. Or if I were to like mix all the blushes together and use the highlighter, that's still just 1 use. So that's how I count it. So yeah, some days I definitely used like the blushes mixed together, or sometimes I just pick one or just use the highlighter. It's actually a really nice face palette. It's very like peachy, warm toned, great for summer. I don't love this plastic packaging though, because it's just, it breaks. Like this one is already, yeah, it doesn't really close properly. I have several of their quads that they sent me in PR. This actually did get in PR as well. I just wish Colourpop would stick to the cardboard packaging, because their palettes and their blushes that I have in the cardboard packaging, I just much prefer it. It's just, it doesn't break. I don't know. I don't love that packaging, but whatever, it's fine. The product is good. All right, I also got to 10 uses on the Lancome Loose Highlighter Absolute Powder in Absolute Pesh. It's a loose highlighter. Fancy name. It's like a light peachy gold. You know, this is so expensive, and I've mentioned this in other videos that I'm kind of like, I don't know why I bought this, other than that it was being hyped up on YouTube at the time. There's so much product in here, so you know, it's like $60, but at least you get a lot of product. It looks fine. It's a nice highlighter. It's just like, for the price, definitely doesn't wow me. I don't know. I like it. It's fine. I have it. I don't want to get rid of it because I spent a lot of money on it, but it's one of those items I would definitely put in the overhyped category. All right, I'll show you the 3 items that I am going to keep in the project. And the first one is the Give Beauty lipstick in Tragic Me, and I've used it 8 times since putting it in this project pan. This is a newer product, so I do like to put a combo of newer and older things in this project, just to kind of make sure I'm rotating through everything. And I also like doing this project because when I'm project panning, sometimes I get too focused on project panning and then I'm only wearing my project pan items. So I like this one that I can kind of mix it up and make sure that, you know, I'm using everything. This lipstick is really, really nice. I've worn it in several videos. I talked about it in a viral product video. I just don't know that it's worth the $26. I feel like I say that about a lot of lipsticks because there's just a lot of affordable lipsticks that I like, such as Colourpop and Shop Miss A. So this is nice. It really is. I like the color. I like the formula. You know, it's just not totally wowing me. Okay, this next item, yeah, this one I've only used 3 times since putting it in the project, and it is the Chanel Cream Bronzer. The problem is that I am working on a different cream bronzer in another project pan that I'm completely trying to finish that one. So I'm definitely much more focused on that one than I have been on the Chanel. And this is something I bought earlier this year, and honestly, I hadn't even used it that much before putting it in the project. I think I'd only used it like 10 times before I put it in the project, and I've only used it 3 times since it's been in the project. I definitely need to use this more. I do like it. I think it's a really nice cream bronzer. I admit that the ones in stick form, like the one I'm trying to pan, is in a stick form. I do find that more convenient than ones like in a pot like this, or the ones, I love the one from Fenty Beauty, but again, that's like in a compact, so you have to like either put your finger or brush or sponge in there and then put on your face. I don't know. I realize it's not that complicated, but I do like the ease of a bronzer stick where you just draw some lines and I blend it out. It's so easy and it's just faster than messing with something like this, but I do like the Chanel cream bronzer. I just, you know, need to use it more. All right, and then the last item is an eyeshadow palette, and I have used this 9 times in the project, and that is the Melt Cosmetics Gemini 2. It's a really beautiful palette. I'm very happy that I bought this. I've really enjoyed it. Yeah, I hadn't used it a ton before putting it in this project, so I'm really happy that I am using it, and it's really beautiful. The formula is amazing. This is my first ever Melt Cosmetics purchase / palette ever. And it's really, really good. Beautiful formula. These shades are great. I've created a lot of like easy everyday looks like with these shades. I've mixed it with other palettes. It's a really good palette. So yeah, obviously used it 9 times in the project. Gonna keep it in. I think it is really, really good though. Okay, so I'm gonna add in 2 new things. First up, again, something I don't know when I used this last. This is the Shaney blush palette. And you know what? I like this, I do. I just don't tend to reach for blush palettes a lot. Like same with that Colourpop, which is why I put that one in here. I don't know, I tend to go for individual blushes. This is nice though, and you've got a combo of pinks and mostly peaches, with really just 2, like more of a mauve and more of a pink. I do have a lot of blush in my collection, so it is easy for me to forget about some of my blushes, but this is also an ultra pigmented formula, which can be a good and bad thing when it comes to blush. Like this color here is pretty bright, so I have to be very, very careful with that. But you know what? I do like it, so we'll see. Need to use it. All right, and then I did decide, since I'm almost at 10 uses on the Melt palette, I figured I would go ahead and put in an eyeshadow palette. Oh, this is so neglected in my collection. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Quad in the Bella Sophia. And I had another one as well, but I ended up giving that one to my mom because I don't really use these, and I think that the formula is better on her larger palettes, so I don't plan on buying any more quads. So yeah, I had 2, gave one to my mom, now I have this one. So yeah, I mean, I think this one is nice, you know, browns, bronzes, it's good, it's good. It's just, you know, it's not amazing. And I do think that the formula is smoother in her larger palettes. They're more expensive, but you also get more eyeshadows, and I think the formula is better. So personally, I would buy more of the Charlotte Tilbury larger palettes, but not the quads. But I have the Bella Sophia. I need to use it. This is one of the most hyped up quads, other than like the Pillow Talk quad is really hyped up. This one as well. But I have the Pillow Talk larger palette, which I love. It's amazing. And I get just a lot more use out of the larger palettes. But this is expensive. I don't think I even got this on sale. I think I paid full price. And these are like 50 something dollars for 4 eyeshadows. I don't know. Yeah. It's overhyped. It's fine. I do like it, but I need to use it. I really do enjoy this project. So yeah, that is it for this update. Check the description box because I will link my project pan playlist, and the makeup I'm wearing, like I said, this was created by Phoebe HB. I will link her as well. I think this is a fun like mix between a Shop My Stash and a project pan. But yeah, I do a Shop My Stash as well, but in that I tend to not use the products as much. I tend to use them maybe 3 or 4 times in the rotation, kind of depending. But yeah, I enjoy doing this one, and yeah, it's a whole lot of fun. So that is it for this update. Let us know if you're doing this project. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.